Grand Rising. This is Intuitively speaking. And listen, I had a couple of downloads. One, I wanted to say that the main person who's putting these alleged hits or hitman energies and all that stuff, it's a woman. Because she was with the masculine. And even though she says, oh, yeah, well, she's a tarot messenger. Yeah, hitman energy, yeah, da-da-da-da-da-da. And ironically, this person, a couple of them, they know too much because they're friends with family, and shit like that. They think this shit is a game. So I concluded the masculine is the main link because he's within my town. So, with this particular masculine. And then they got everybody else involved in their schemes. These are methods, crackheads, delusional beings. All of them are delusional. They take a antipsychotic medicine to the point. As recreational, prescribed, and they got the nerve to say, and then when they saw my medical records, they're twisting shit around. So I concluded it is the masculine in my town. So listen, my download was, it was sometime last year, if not a year ago. 2 years ago. Now this person, or someone had contacted me from up in the hills, as we call it up here. I'm like, who is this person? They kept texting me and said they had terminal cancer and shit like that. And they're stage 4 and about to die and blah, blah, blah. I took it as AIDS. And I said, well, that's your fault. That's your business. Like, that's your karma, right? Because I was suspecting it was someone. So then, after that happened, in my download, it was showing me that the person that's up in the hills is the masculine, right? And remind you, in my download, it showed one of my children up in that area. And I said, okay, I kind of suspected it, but it kept coming to me over and over again. I never spoke about it because these are all alleged, these are all downloads or dreams or, just thoughts or whatever. And because what made my download come or appear is because my keys, like I said on my other video, I have 2 separate keys. All of a sudden, my keys are normally heavy on one bunch. Next thing I know, I have separate keys in the bottom of my purse that had, my apartment key, my storage key, my matchlock key. So I was like, huh. And then I concluded too, my oldest son was influencing my younger son because his behavior was kind of the same as my daughter's, and he was about, watch, she's going to go against you, all kind of negative shit, but you're supposed to be in church. Like I said, that's all a cult. So anyway, with my download, it showed me the connection because my documents, some were missing from my oldest son's apartment. I was staying there temporarily. Next thing I know, this is not part of my download, but next thing I know, these agencies were asking me for banking information, which I never put it on my application or recertification. You know what I'm saying? Shit that's been closed for years. The one bank doesn't even exist anymore. The shit down there was so slow. It was a privately owned bank. So it was them. So I started thinking to myself, I said, they didn't know this, they didn't know that. Part of it was the maintenance people too, because I can't say how I know, but I already said it already, but one of them was the maintenance guy. They came in here twice. And then I started covering up shit. Then that's when I came here again. Because 2 tarot messengers had said, if she's covering up something and whatever it is, I'm like, oh, okay. So with the masculine, I already said his name already on my channel. It's all connected. That explains when my older, I keep saying my older, he's not my older, I'm the oldest, but my brother who's currently incarcerated, well, no, I won't say him. My younger brother is connected to the masculine, and I believe they all partied in my mom's house because there was alcohol, the freezer was frozen. Whatever frozen was in the freezer. They had cups everywhere, white shit on the couch and whatever. And then, so I took it as, that's how the masculine knows about what's owed to me, my inheritance. Because they probably gave it to him, and I believe, so this is speculation, or allegedly, my child knows about it, and they're all involved in it. So my download was the masculine was up in hiding up in the mountains. We'll call them mountains, but it's up in the north, like in a rural area. And my download showed my child went to go visit, giving him my documents and shit to set me up. For what reason? Because of what is destined for me. I'm the mother. These people was been around. If you feel that you want somebody's money and all kind of shit, then you tell your bitch ass family members to start investing. This is stuff when my grandparents were alive when I was little. I can remember them very well. One of them was a teenager. And then my mom as well. When she passed in 2021. So it doesn't belong to you. That's why one of my other children was saying something about how they're going to get their money, shit like that, and this, that, and the other. They're all involved. I don't get it. People are so obsessed with someone else's money. Now, if I was a white person, I dare you to do it. They would have done it. That's why they have ties to the court, because the masculine's uncle, and he had an aunt too, who are real estate agents. And I believe there's one of them is a doctor. Used to be a PA. Like I said, they have a multicultural family background. So you'll never know who he's related to. Because allegedly his father's last name is Miles. There's a Miles I went to school with in high school, the same age. Oh yeah, I got it, I know. I'm gonna say names in a minute. I'm just, I'm trying to pace myself because I don't want to say the wrong things. Yeah, but he don't use Miles. He used the other name, his family name. I already know. In that court, that's how they went to that court and did underhanded stuff. That's what a lot of people got. Had to force retirement, got fired. Because he was an informant. He was very jealous. But when he saw me, he was like, and I said I was recording everything, his face went very angry. But he's trying to hold his composure. And they said, I know. They contacted the app people where I used to have my shit. And they alerted me, let me know to get my stuff before they, delete my information. And every time I get an app, all of a sudden I have revisions. It's the masculine. You wait till he gets arrested. I can't wait. That's why his mother, whoever she was, or sister, whoever she was, were at the housing, and she made sure of it. That she gave me eye-to-eye contact and gave me that wicked evil eye. I was like, okay, man. Because they're upset, they're mad. What are you upset for? The bitch is a thief. If you raise your son right instead of being on drugs all your fucking life, then. Yeah, so my download was the connection. I got the connection. My son was up in the hills for a minute hiding. And then my mom passed. And my download too, it showed that he was there with my mom. He was either there or he was, because the scene was kind of different. He was there or he knew about it. The acts that happened to my mother. That he listened to our phone call. My mom was telling me on the phone, like, you don't want to know about with all them kids? He probably angry about that too. He was on my phone at the time. I didn't know at the time that he mentioned something like, "Oh, what's going on with your carpet?" Which is my mom's carpet. The same shit he did to me is what he did to his baby mama. He told me. He's delusional. He's crazy. He should be, I won't say in a mental institution. He's not that crazy to do all frauds and crimes. You know? He needs to go to prison. Because they said I was naive, I was quiet, I'm shy. See, those are my antics. Those are my, I play the role. I mean, granted, I am to a certain extent. But I play the role. I was just looking, listening, documenting, make mental notes. He's a thief. And I strongly believe he came to my apartment here. Because based on those keys I found, I was like, why are my keys light? And I believe he stole my car information. Because I can't find it. And that's why he's so mad. I got a car. What are you mad for? He's a punk. He's weak. He's a punk. I remember one time I got assaulted by Angela Jackson. And I told him about it, and I knew that he knew them too. They played a role like they didn't know each other. And he said, well, I'm too pretty to, basically to fight. I was like, what? Too pretty? So I knew he was a fag. Yeah. Ask him. He'll tell you. He'll tell you everything else. But yeah, Madonna is the connection. I see the connection. Because I had that dream or download. I was like, what? It kept playing over and over in my dream to let me know who's connected, who's involved. Yep. I took my oldest son. I said, you better have been in my storage. Because I noticed something was all in disarray. Like my, what's it called? What is it called? It's my jumper cables, whatever. And I swear I didn't see it. But, maybe because there's a lot of stuff in there. But I'm gonna check it out. And my youngest son, he's trusting people. I kept saying, people don't have your best interest. Why can I put a wedge between our relationship? About my oldest son was so worried about I'm isolating him, even when I play sports and this and that. Like, stay out of my business. You know what the fuck is going on. You grown, you worry about your own household. But anyway, my download, I bet you $100. Because it was showing me everything. I don't want to say everything because I'll give it away. But the connection, my documents, the bank information. I was wondering, I slept when I went to sleep. I slept when I was thinking about why these agencies asking me for bank information from 2021, which I never put on any documents recently. That's when I knew. Karma gonna get her. And that's how I knew when the terror messengers knew what kind of car my son drove. She was like, oh, BMW significant, blah, 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 significant. I said, oh, okay. I'm listening. By my EIN, all kind of shit. It was significant. All kinds of shit. They're all involved. That's why she used to be in Sacramento. She left when my mom passed. I'm trying to tell you. They're all involved. They're criminals. And they're trying to, right their wrongs. Trying to help somebody. No, if you're going to help somebody, you should have been to this years ago. You should have told the person, hey, listen, this is what's going on. I'm going to give you a heads up. Here you go. Here's the list. Who's involved? So I can do what I need to do. But when I mention it purposely on YouTube or under somebody's comments, she would say something like, don't give any information because she wants to use it to da-da-da-da-da. Well, the agencies are on you anyway. Yep. Anyway, till next time, you guys, I'm rambling. Peace.